ongoing thing.
My guy here, man. Best yangu kabisa.
AKA the man with the bass.
Yeah. Introduce yourself, man.
Brayo from Nairobi. Just jetted into Kisumu. And life is beautiful, definitely. The fact that the weather is just so welcoming to the point, like you see right now, if I was in Nairobi, right now, like I'll literally be wearing like 3 jackets.
Yeah.
You know, like I'll all be stuffed up. I mean, yes, I understand it's the coldest month of the year here in Kenya, but the fact that I'm here in Kisumu and it's sort of like defined that, that's definitely a game changer.
So apart from the sun, everything else, Nairobi, imebit Kisumu ama?
I feel like you guys, it's almost like I'm in Miami right now. Because if I just look at this way right now, I can literally see the lake. Man.
Yeah.
As in, that's just mind blowing.
Yeah,
that's just
exactly.
mind blowing. And the fact that I'm here at the rooftop, just watching the sunset, it's, I mean, heaven sent, definitely.
Crazy.
Heaven.
Do you always look forward to coming to Kisumu?
From right now, like from this day going forward?
Yeah.
Kisumu is just bare now. Like, I think my okay, let me not call her my main chick, but you know, when you just feel like, you know, shit is just going through around the house, like you just feel like you just need, you know, you just need some breather.
Yeah.
Definitely Kisumu is the place to be.
Kisumu is the place to be.
For sure. For like a weekend getaway.
Yeah. What do you love mostly about Kisumu?
The amount of asses I've seen today. Yo,
Yeah.
I mean, there's a reason why they say low ladies. Yeah. Yo, like I'm just seeing a whole sine and cosine curves. I'm like, yo, am I back to maths class again? Like some parallelogram, some sort of man, like, you know, just define the horizontals and verticals. Just yo, slide it away, man. Anyway. But regardless of that, definitely the social life is, I mean, it's somewhere at par with Nairobi. Let me put it that way. But what I like, I mean, like what really beats Kisumu as compared to Nairobi is definitely
the weather.
Yeah.
The weather, the lake.
Like even the air that I'm breathing right now.
Yeah.
Man, fantastic. Like just out of this world.
Yeah.
Out of this world.
How would you describe Kisumu? Like, simplified.
That's an interesting question.
Yeah.
Basically, the lady in red. Yes. The lady in red. Yes. I know those are 4 words, but the lady in red.
To mean what? The lady in red to mean what?
Like you just meet that chick for the first time. Like, you know, you just look at that day and you're like, yo, I think I might as well even just chuck some chorus for you right now. do whatever she wants to do with me.
Right.
Physically, mentally, emotionally. Yako. Because right now it's my 3rd time. It's only that today is when I've actually realized, like, yo, I mean, when is it only Nairobi? Hey, like, Kenya is just beautiful generally.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a matter of being open-minded and just getting out there and see what else is in store, you know?
Yeah.
And Kisumu definitely hits that G-spot.
Bro, it had to be, man. It had to be
Definitely.
What's this time that you are in Kisumu na you are like ilikubamba too, that it changed your view ama perception of Kisumu?
Well, it's more or less like, you see, like guys from states, they always say, you know, Africa, it's still backwards, you know, the dark continent.
Yeah.
You know, like like whenever they hear the word Africa, the first thing that comes into their mind are those 2 villages, like the mud huts and all. I mean, I and the fact that that's of course not true.
Yeah.
Because, you know, once they come to Nairobi, that's when they get mind blown.
Yeah.
It's the same thing that is here in Kisumu. Like, you see guys from Nairobi will have that mentality.
Yeah.
But they haven't literally come to, like, because, yo, I think for the past 10 years, Kisumu has been in a very huge transformation. Like right now, like I heard, I don't know, Professor Anyanyoma, the governor, was talking about creating some sort of like Kisumu Boulevard.
Yeah.
So I was like, Kisumu Boulevard? This nigga might be bullshitting with us. Until I recently, like, I literally went there to the actual site and I'm like, yo, this guy is actually doing the actual thing. Like, he's actually making strides. And then, you know, as much as that is the case, even just looking at your surround, like the Kisumu city generally, you know, right now I'm excited to see skyscrapers coming up. So,
amen.
For sure, man. For sure, that's a game changer.
Exactly.
You know, to the point even like, I'm like, yo, I think right now, I'm even to a point where I feel like getting a piece of land just next to the lake. I feel like a lake house, proper. Like, nikutuna kale kabot kangu, I have like those parties, like, yo. I know, me, my Yobra ndio tuko na jina mbaya lakini the fact that I'm here in Kisumu, me Yobra.
The one and only.
Leo ni mamo Yobra, full moon. Yo, Kisumu is just great, man. Again, the lady in red.
Yeah.
Kisumu definitely. How long have you been in Kisumu?
Since 94, 93 or 94.
Oh shit. Really?
Yeah, I've been here all my life, bro.
Oh,
Yeah, so
you're a veteran. You
it's
should be
my-
vying for MCA, boss.
it's my town, maze. Alafu kitu sasa inanibamba na Kisumu pia. You know, like from your time nikiwa mtoi mpaka sasa nimegrow. I keep discovering new things about Kisumu each and every single day. It's not like things just keep changing, yani, you know.
Trajectory.
Exactly.
Like it's just growing exponentially.
Yeah. You get to know about kama like of late many investors are doing businesses here. So unapata watu wana come up na vitu kama nini, like these awesome hotels, these awesome resorts, like leo kuna wasee wamechill kwa malake, tutapiga maraundi maze.
Oh,
Kwenye
by the way.
time ndio imetukat for
it's
today.
just that it's not
Yeah, but
outside
next
again.
time you come around tutapiga maraundi, wasee wako kwa malake, kuna wasee wamechill wako ma sightseeing. Unaona, yeah, like Kisumu is just diverse, yani kuna wasee already sasa hivi wako maklabu, unaona, yeah.
Because you know, like the fact that I can literally look at the lake. So I'm asking myself, if this is this experience I'm getting.
And you can even
now,
see it
out
from
of
here,
town.
bro.
Yeah?
The lake is right there, huko juu. I don't know, man. I can't zoom it, but anyway, lake iko at the far end of those
That
boosters.
is mad. Mad.
The far end of those boosters.
Oh, by the way.
Yeah. That's where the lake is. Alafu ukiangalia Kinley, you can see a flyover pale hivyo juu. No, right there. Kuna ile gari inapita huko juu pale. That's a flyover. And then we have like this is the nini, it's a what road? Hizi machuom zenye zina lead to main highway. How do we call them? Iyo. So it leads to, this one leads to Nairobi highway. Yeah. And then you have the sunset.
I think Mombasa, Kisumu are like sibling rivalry. Let me put it that way.
Yeah, actually mwambia wase Kisumu ni kama Miami.
Yeah,
It's like Miami, the beach.
Hey.
Right away. Exactly.
Europeans. The European in me.
What comes into your mind when you think of Kisumu? Ukiambiwa tu kesho unaenda Kisumu, what comes to your mind immediately?
The sines and the cosine.
Of course, Brian. Umevai tu na dem fulani mahali ukamteka Kisumu. Have you ever?
My friend, if that was $1 million question, ungeongeza another extra zero. Because $100 million.
Of course.
How would you come to Miami and you don't even get to at least feel those hot dogs?
How? It can't happen.
Yo.
I get you, man. I get you.
Not that I'm a pal, but hey, it's just the priority.
Yeah, if I were you, I would wish that. I would wish that. Alafu kuna
alafu unaona ma rose tu hapo.
Wewe. Personally for me, ukiniuliza by experience about Kisumu, just the same things you're saying. Of course, like Kisumu, kwanza the people, like you said, wase wako very friendly, you know. Yeah. And then people are very proud. Hata ukipata msee tu anauza kwa kiosk across the roadside. Yeah. Ako too proud, yani, you see, like you just walk around and you feel the vibe, you feel the energy. And then ukiongeza na nini itwaje, the weather, like you said, the weather iko very fair.
That was number one. That's number one. Now that just wraps up.
Yeah. And then we have very amazing chilling spots. Yani ziko kibao. But the next time you come around, we'll go to nini, like we just show these guys hizo ma spots and stuff. Hata wewe pia uende uone zingine, bro.
Why not, man?
Yeah.
Why not?
So Kisumu is like life is always like easy in a flow. There's that flow. Yeah, like if I want to go to town, straight up ndatoka tu home teke nikimbie town and within 30 minutes we am back home. Hakuna ile pressure ya jam.
Really?
Sana nini jam zi. Ndio tuko na magari ni mingi kushinda watu.
Actually, I think actually another park of Kisumu to Nairobi as compared to Nairobi.
Yeah.
Because Nairobi is always traffic, even on Saturdays.
Yeah.
And you're wondering where people rushing.
Yeah.
As compared to here Kisumu, one thing about what I like about Kisumu is you don't necessarily need that transport to maneuver around.
Yeah.
Yes, the borders are around, the matatus. But,
Like we walked today.
Yeah, like the fact of tukapiti hapo Naivas, we grab some bites,
Yeah.
enter some liquor store, saw some fine shoreo, lakini ni venye tu yani.
Bana jo, lakini bro, hapo ndo umetupa chance.
Yeah,
Hapo umetupa chance. Hata tungerudia.
Bado ina shida. Si bado saa tu iko. Si bado ni form. Niko sure hata bado iko hapo kwa duka tu anashindwa. Mtu atakuja saa ngapi?
Anakungoja. Usikula. So in Kisumu ushaenda joints gani like to hang out?
Is this one the famous one?
Location
Just there
in town.
In town, yeah. In the actual CBD there.
Yeah, that's alleyways.
Yeah, alleyways. Yes.
Yo
guys, if you're ever in Kisumu, just ukifika tu hivi uliza alleyways iko wapi. Me as a Nairobian getting the experience.
Yeah, tell them by the way.
Hey, of course they'll be like, hey, by the way, uchaliwa kwa Nairobi bana. Anajuaje alleyways mzee?
Yeah. So tell them.
Hapo zingine tatu.
Wakifika wafanye aje?
Waulize tu alleyways. Where's alleyways? Akisha kwambia unasema noted. You just go to your Airbnb, freshen up, chill kidogo. When the night reaches, chukua boda moja kwa moja until alleyways. Because that place by 9. It's just a plan. Yani, man, that was an experience. That place is just legit.
What do you like most about alleyways?
The vibes, definitely. Like the DJ sets, first of all. Shout out to the DJs by the way who play there. Those DJs are just top notch. Top notch. Like
alleyways DJs.
You know, it's almost like as compared to Nairobi, like one of the joints that I usually go to. Like places like Bar Next Door, Gemini, places like Alchemist. You know, that sort of like environment. It's the same vibe. Yeah, it's the same sort of like set. That also get
actually K1 alleyways.
K1 nowadays. You know K1.
They set up your umbrellas and stuff. Senior K1.
No.
I think they got the idea from K1.
Really?
Yeah. K1 they know in your umbrellas, and you see how well it worked for them.
Or is it because I'm always smashed whenever I get to alleyways? Because honestly, I've never noticed those umbrellas.
You don't even notice.
Me always walking, I'm just like, sines and cosines, my friend. Let me do the math. Let me find X.
From time uingia hadi utoke.
Let me find X. Na nikipatana naye naambia I'm your future ex-boyfriend.
Alleyways is crazy like
for sure. Alleyways number 1 on the list. Alafu kuna ile ingine, the one which is just there like as you going
Black Pearl.
Yeah, Black Pearl. Yes, exactly. Black Pearl. Oh, yeah, also that one was vibes, man. Yeah. What I like about Black Pearl, at least it's more spacious. Yeah, it's more spacious. And also the clubbing scene, it's proper legit. Yeah. It's just that I don't know what's with alleyways. You know, because if you compare alleyways, honestly, Black Pearl is spacious. Yeah. And it more or less has good music as like alleyways. As compared to alleyways where like, you know, it's like in a small confined area. But I don't know how alleyways seems to be the most go-to spot in Kisumu as compared to Black Pearl. So it's something that I'm here to figure it out.
A question that many of us ask. Yeah, but I get it.
So I'm actually not that far off as an area.
No. Even Kisumu guys, Kisumu people, by there they have the same thought.
No shit.
Exactly, bro. Like people wonder how come like this other spot is big, spacious, with all the vibes, and people still prefer this small space which still has all the vibes also. You see, and I don't know, there's just something about it because ukiangalia there's no much difference. Actually, even Black Pearl should be taking all the credit.
Exactly.
But it all goes to alleyways.
What I'd advise like the management of alleyways, if you're hearing me right now, is, you know, don't take it for granted, because you know clubs tend not to last for that long. I mean, I'm assuming you, based on your clubbing experiences you've seen. Yeah. So what I'd advise to the management is don't take this for granted. You know, yes, alleyways is the place to be, but you need to look at you need to look at ways of improvement. You know, like be above industry standards. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Yeah. Just try as much as always make you know, once you set a milestone, ask yourself, what is the next agenda?
Exactly.
You know, how do I work towards that?
Yeah.
And with time, you find yourself, man. You guys are multinational.
Yeah.
Hey.
Well, let's hope and pray for that, Mazel. All the best to the management and the founder or owner. Cheers, man. It's called Bob, by the way. Bob, cheers. So that's the nightlife. So which spots have you been to during the day? Unaweza penda ku like repeat kuenda
That beach.
over and over.
That beach we were in that time.
Which beach? Like the beach or beach?
The beach, ile next to the lake.
Where? Hippo Point?
Was it Hippo Point?
No, we've not been to Hippo Point. It was Hill Camp.
Yeah, Hill Camp. Yes, Hill Camp. By the way, I'm so terrible with words. Hata madem za zingine kana hey, Mungu nimelemewa lakini nasemaga tu baby girl. Hivyo ndio vile Mungu sandwich.
What about Hill Camp? What do you love about Hill Camp?
Hill Camp is now like an afternoon getaway.
Yeah.
Like you see, for example, it's the weekend, isn't it?
Yeah.
So on a Saturday afternoon, you know, that's when you start making plans. Like, where should I start? You know, where can I kick things off? And Hilltop definitely comes into mind.
Yeah.
Because you know what I
Hill Camp.
Hill Camp. What I found about Hill Camp was, I feel it's a place where you can have like proper pre-drinks with friends.
Yeah.
Like you just go there polite, you know, like you guys gather up pamoja, you know, it's just start of the day, you're like asking yourself, you know, like basically just trying to figure out how you are, you know, how the week has been, how work has been.
It has some cool vibes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
by the lake.
Yeah, and you see, as you guys are chatting up, kuna kamzinga kana kama hapo manzi. Ka Gordons hapo ka Hendrix, eh?
Man, and there's live band.
And the live band, by the way, the live band proper. Najua kuna time nilipata nikaendea kwa jamaa nikamwambia shika kwanza haka kasombili manzi.
Ulimpatia do?
Nikamwambia tucheze papa for all.
Akacheza.
Kucheza. Jamaa alikuwa do yangu. But anyway, case in point. We move on regardless.
Yeah, this guy is from Nairobi and he's giving us his experience about Kisumu and stuff. Na get points zake, opinions zake, anything bro that you want to add on top of that.
I hope you're getting DMs after this.
What DMs?
What do you mean? Sisi kwa naongea tu hivi alafu natoka hapa kaa kibuyu imejaa. Kibuyu lazima iko empty. Kibuyu lazima iko empty.
Unataka vese?
Nataka kwanza parabola sasa.
Unataka vese na alafu umwagie.
Nimechoka na size na kosa, nataka parabola sasa.
Ijazwe.
Ijazwe sasa.
So ni nini unaweza advise msee ajaye kuja Kisumu mwenye ako Nairobi? What can you tell them?
Tembea Kenya.
Tembea Kenya ni anaweza enda Kericho, anaweza enda Isiolo.
Okay, tembea Kisumu.
Yeah.
Tembea Kisumu.
And bro, you know you've only explored like a quarter of Kisumu. Hujatembea bado. Bado hatujapiga malapu.
Can imagine?
Hatujapiga malapu and you're in love with it like that.
Si ndo nakwambia if I'm getting this view. Ujamaa huyu.
The good company KE.
He's my biggest competitor by the way. Mr. Still your girl. Yani you're going to the washroom like this kidogo. Allah. Buda. Uko tu hot.
Buda mimi nimeoa.
Unajua kwani MIA ba.
Form ni gani hapa? Yeah. So bro is my guy man. Huyu ni mguys wangu mbaya sana. So even me personally nikiendaga naye I had to give him a shout. You remember that time I was there and then I called you over tukapiga sherehe mbaya sana. Buda. What? Ukabebewa.
Nikabebewa. Hey, Buda. Wewe. Kidogo simu ya mtu imeibiwa. Kwanza simu watu wawili iliibiwa hiyo siku.
Nigga pulled up the chick.
I think this should be on the next episode.
Yeah.
This one is saving on the next episode.
Okay, bro.
Kanairo.
Bro alikuja na demu yake akabaki na chali yake.
Aje.
But that wasn't fair, man. Yeah, time hata nilikufia.
But you know what? It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Unakubali tu. Yeah. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
Sometimes you lose.
You can never win all the time. But winning rate 98%.
Yeah.
That one I can guarantee.
It's been nice catching up with my guy, but
sure, it's my first time doing a vlog. I'm not a camera person. Like I usually get like, you know, these comments from guys who always tell me, but you know, you look like someone who fits in TV. I'm like, wait.
But leo uko hapa hivi. Tebu tell us to subscribe kwa hii channel.
Alfred Odipo, make sure you guys subscribe and it will encourage that mimi maybe I might have those thoughts.
Yeah.
But definitely he's the guy to check out for sure. Straight up. Kwanza vile niliambiwa he's the what? He's the Duke of Kisumu. Najua huwezi mwachilia. Mimi namwambia tu leta tu madem, mimi naangusha mzinga. Mimi naangusha tu mzinga na
usiniambie hata leo brother ni walete. Angusha leo uone.
Niangusha.
Angusha.
Let's find out in the next episode.
So that was it, guys. But we're just having a catch up with my guy. That's all we had to talk about. But we'll get to about Kisumu, his experience, because all along tukiwa kwa hao when alifika, he's just been saying mazee Kisumu ni nice. And I thought, okay, come on, tell these guys. Tebu ambia wase nini nakubamba about Kisumu, being that you're not from here and you had it. Yeah, it's not a long session, not a lengthy session, but hiyo kidogo you pick what you can, man. You told these guys ukiwa Nairobi, ukikuja Kisumu, the first place they should check out ni wapi if they want like a nightlife? Always be a garden. And during the day and it's on a weekend, Hillcamp is the place to be, man.
So,
is the new Miami.
So you start with Hillcamp,
yeah,
and then you end the night with Alleyway.
Yeah, na mmesikia Kenya amesema vitu anapenda about Kisumu. Anapenda the fact that ukiingia Kisumu ni hesabu tu unapiga, cause unaangalia huku hivi, ukiangalia huku hivi. Umesema ni trajectory ama ni manini, yani
uko tu makosa Masai na makosa na maparabola.
You know what that means. Holy Brian.
Find X.
That means, yeah.
Find X unaambia I'm your future ex-boyfriend.
Yeah. The Lakeside City, man. Lakeside City, Kisumu all day every day. Life in a flow, man. You can just even feel it. Unaweza feel. Even checking out this guy. Hebu angalia venye mseni mkula hapa hivi.
Jamani.
Ameingia Kisumu inakanikani mtaa yake, bana. Bro, this is my channel. Stop looking fly kwa channel yangu. Una adabu. Ona mseni.
There be light.
And there was light.